Mahlabezulu, Varizi Venyika. Very good afternoon to you, Zimbabwe, and welcome to Your Talk, where for the next hour, it's your talk. We want to hear what's on your mind, as long as it is of national importance, and you want to share it with the rest of Zimbabwe and the world. But on our mind this afternoon, on Saturday, the MDCT president, Tsvangirai, addressed the party supporters at Sakubva Stadium in Mutare. What we'd like to know is, what do you think of his speech and the message it gave to Zimbabweans? That's what's on our mind this afternoon. Hello, Sis Konsi. Maskwera say, Mama. Imi mofunge ne speech ya Tsvangirai ne Saturday.
Speech yake haina kuipa. Yakanaka. Asi chakachikumbirisa kuvanhu veMDC ka. Ndechekuti ngavatsvage mumwe munhu angapinde ane pfungwa dzakarodza. Dai Leni Mojongo asina kufa tange taisa Leni Mojongo. Tamisa uyu tange tamuisa, but Tamisa manje angasaurisa. Speech yake yanga asina kuipa yakanaka chaizvo. Saka isaka chikumbira ndechekuti kana vachiungana kungavarungana tsvage mumwe munhu akachenjera akangwarira kuitira kuti dai tanga pane mumwe munhu izvozvitaurwa tokuita MDC ngade asina mboruzo ngade MDC yakawo, but nenyaya yekuti Tsvangirai ka ndo vatobvesera vanhu kumashure, ngavatsvage mumwe munhu vaise mumwe munhu akangwara.
Saka mofunga kuti dai vaita ka leadership change.
Ka leader matiti
muri kuti dai vachinja leader yeMDC.
Dai vachinja leader yeMDC vaisa mumwe munhu akangwarira, mumwe munhu munoona munhu akada kufanana naye akatonga ana Leni Mojongo aivafanirana na Leni Mojongo vomuisa uchinja zvinhu ndoti zvinhu zvitochinja, noti zikaramba zvakadai kutaura chokwadi ahoveka icharamba chingonzi tabiridzirana taitana sei, because munhu ari kumberi kwavo asichatomboita.
Okay. Aiwa, Sis Konsi, tatenda zvikuru.
Tatenda hedu.
Mova nezuva rakanaka kuCheguti ikoko.
All right.
Let's take another caller from Zvishavane. Hello, Chechas.
Hey, kuri sei?
Kuri sei kumaraini kwenyu ikoko? Anditi zvatiri kutaura nhasi masikati mazvinzwa.
Ndachingoverengawo maexit saka mama muchiburisa apo maondera ndozviita ka. I think speech yavo inoratidza kuti munhu ari kuda kuregroupa.
Okay.
Munhu ari kuda kuti we are opening a new chapter, because look, for a long time zvasvitika through kuopozana neZANU-PF nechichi zvakonzera kuti maybe they are finding their footing even after 14 years, but I think zvinopa hope kune vanhu vanenge vari kuziva zviri kuenda mberi.
Okay.
I think zvinopa courage kune vanhu vanenge vachiziva kuti isu maZimbabweans we are known kuti tiri vanhu vanoda kushanda, vanhu asi zvakaoma zvakadaro tinoda kuti zvibudirire. Saka I think tinowana courage, tinowana encouragement yokuti tiende mberi nerevolution yatinayo. This is a revolution ka.
Okay.
Saka never mind kuti matactics anoshandiswa neZANU ndeapi, but whatever happens, you can kill munhu one, but you can't kill the whole movement. Saka I think ipapa tine basis yokuti we are moving forward and we have something at the end of the tunnel. Time will tell.
Saka iwe mkoma Chechas, you think it was a good speech?
I think I think yanga ine mapoints ari right. I felt kuti ndiwani zvinhu zviri obviously wrong about it, but I think zvinhu zvanga zvichitaridza kuti munhu ari agara pasi, he is digressing and digesting kuona kuti what's the way forward. I think it was okay.
Okay. Mkoma Chechas, thank you very much.
No, iribo, thanks guys.
Iribo. Let's go to Bulawayo. Hello, Sacrifice.
Hello, Magadini.
Tripo in Magadio.
Yeah, iribo.
Kwakadi maraini kubulawayo nasi.
Kwakaoma, hakuna mvura, hakuna magesi zvese.
Oh, magesi akaenda rini?
Magesi aenda kuma-5.
Nasi.
Nhasi.
And mvura yacho?
Mvura yaenda hayo makuseni. Inotozoiona neWednesday.
Inga muri patight.
Yeah.
Mkoma sacrifice. Iwe unofunge nezvakaitika neSaturday nespeech yaTsvangirai kuMDC.
Zvakaita zvezve vatanga vagadzisa ma-in-house problems avo, then zvavari kuti nekupractiza zvinhu zvavanenge vachitaura, because vakangoramba vachiregerera vanhu ava vachingoti chaitika tobirwa maelections vongonyarara, there's no way kuti MDC inorarama. Hapana kurarama kwatingaita kana vachingovarega vachitaura. Vanofanira kuziva kuti kune vanhu vasingadi kudzvinyirwa saizvozvo. Vari kutidzvinyirira vanhu.
Okay.
They should do something. Way forward yacho kana waita way forward yacho ngaiitwe, put into practice.
Okay.
You get me? Yeah.
So
maonero angu kuti handina hangu kunyatsonzwa speech yake musi weSaturday, ndazongoona hangu yauyi ndikati I want to put my name.
Wait hapo. No, thank you very much. Thanks, Mkoma Sacrifice.
All right.
Just briefly, we also got some snippets from the speech. Before I read you that, let me take this caller. Hello?
Hello?
Who am I speaking with?
It's Baba Koti from Tsvangirai.
Baba Koti?
Yes.
Hey.
How are you doing, Koma Temba?
I'm fine, Koma Baba Koti. Ko Tsvangirai kamira sei nhasi?
Tsvangirai nasiri right zvai.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. Firstly, I would like to say thank you for a wonderful station, which is making us to know what is happening around our beautiful nation, Zimbabwe.
Baba Koti, it's us who should say thank you very much for your support.
Yes. And secondly, I would like to congratulate MDC for the 14th anniversary. I want to say to the nation, we will continue to fight against these. There is nothing to offer. Nation is Zimbabwe, continue to go on. And
White Baba Koti. Thank you very much. I was just about to say parts of the speech that we've got here. The initial one was that the MDC was not allowed to present his case. And the leader said, we have teachers, school heads, and other civil servants who wanted to testify on how they were asked to plead illiteracy. We wanted to bring in many witnesses and cross-examine Tobaiwa Mdede and the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission Chief, Rita Makarao, among others. We wanted Mdede to explain many things, including the millions of dollars he paid Nikuv without the knowledge of the Minister of Finance, and what the national services the company had offered the people of Zimbabwe. Just part of the speech. We'll go through it as we go on. Let me listen to hello, Jablan.
Hi, hello. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Baba?
I'm very well, and yourself?
I'm good. And how is Bulawayo this afternoon?
Bulawayo is very hot today.
It's very hot.
Yes.
It's Katsankon.
Yes.
Silalele Bulawayo, Jablan.
Okay. This kindly speech is a President Morgan Tsvangirai on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he highlighted a lot of things, and the Inter Kudomayo, you can really see that these elections, when they were held, they were not really held in a very even field in the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So, and in such a case, the people's will was diverted, and which is not really good. So now, what the Zimbabweans want to know is what is the way forward? Because the Gazanga is on the way forward. Is it because he wants us to cry with him, or he's shattering a way forward?
Okay.
Then he's talking about taking that daughter to the Sadak. Why didn't it happen then? Why does he want to do it now? What is it going to make much of a So now I really want to question. We are going to follow the events, and it's going to be better if he really has to show the whole of Zimbabweans. So when he's taking it there, he's taking something that is very, very, very sobada. Exactly. So
I wouldn't tell you when I put job. You think so? Is cut so to Tsvangirai akaphumule?
I think mina ngubona kwami he's a friend. He's a friend of MPC. I mean, I do not think anyone else who can ever take over from there would have that brand. Because, remember, Tsvangirai is a brand that has been marketed for 14 years. Just like Mutare is a brand in Zanopia. So a brand that has been marketed for 14 years is still scarce. We'll be talking about his influence, his respect, and generally, Muntu is looking forward to Tsvangirai. That's the reason why the other MPC, Washman Mube, is not as big as Tsvangirai, because Washman Mube is still a small brand compared to what Tsvangirai really is.
Okay. So because of his brand, the MTC guy salila brand nale.
If you really have to follow history, certain parties have kept ama leaders for a very long time. I mean, 14 years there is nothing compared to what other guys have gone through. I understand there's a guy from America who lost so many elections. One of their presidents there, I'm trying to recall his name. Eventually, he became a leader. So he should still be there, because I do not see anyone else taking or doing what Tsvangirai is supposed to do. So now, from my own opinion, I think he's still fine there. We still respect him. Everyone respects him. World over, to me, he's a fair leader, of course, even from the trade unions. His journey talks volumes about who he really is. So again, me personally, I think he's the right man. So eventually gets there. That's why God never stopped Moses and said, "No, Moses, come out. We are going to put another person." He kept Moses as being the leader to take people to the promised land.
Kodwa nje uphonga ukuthi ngabe ku way forward laphana bakhuluma a bit more detailed.
Sorry, yes. If we way forward, what Zimbabweans want, because what you are just saying, there wasn't really details of the way forward. What is the way forward? That's the $1 million question. Are they talking about things, or they are crying about things, or they are trying to find what's the way forward? Now, if Peter Kilsona never really had a way forward, there is no way forward. Was there? It was just a speech. Okay, he told us what happened. Now, what's the most important thing? We do not want to know what happened. We want to know what we are going to do. The way forward. That's the way forward. As a leader. That's what all Zimbabweans want right now.
Aye, Butchabu siyabonga ba.
Aye, kubongelana.
Okay. Let's take another call. Let's go to Wangi. Hello, Mthandwa.
Yebo, Mr. Obe.
Hello, Baba.
Linjani?
Hayi nasiphilele njani kona ngapha eWangi?
Thina ngapha eWangi sifuna ukuchisa.
Ukuchisa?
Uyachisa nje.
Isikhathi sangikhona futhi Mthandwa.
Yebo.
Yeah. Akusichathekele lapho ukuthi wena ucabangani ngendaba le sikhuluma ispeech kaTsvangirai ngeSaturday.
Okay, hayi ispeech yakhe kakhulu kangizange ngizwe sibili ikhulunywa phansi, kodwa ngibone nje kumalokho lapha ukubhalwe khona ukuthi kade ngikhangela.
Okay.
Mina into ngithabelayo kakhulu ngalomuntu ngithabela ukuthi uyakwazi ukuthi khona kulabantu abamsekelayo njalo noma waluza esathini yakhe akalahli ithemba ukuthi yena ikhona ngemva kwakhe siyamsekela. Njalo uyakwazi ukuthi khona thina leli bandla elibusayo ayilivotelwa ngamuntu lazifaka lona esikhundleni. So ke emine ngikuqinisa kakhulu kuye ukuthi angabuyele emuva kaye phambili. Njalo i-suggestion ekuyasuggestwa ngumama lo kade oqalise kuqala ukuthi afone yena ngathi ukuthi ngathi athinta leadership. Mina hayi kangiboni ukuthi singamthintelana uTsvangirai ngoba kusobala kuye wonke umuntu wonke lengqondo okhangeleyo oyazi ipolitics uyabona ukuthi ungaphi lapho siphicwe khona ukuthi siphicwa njani. Ngo-2008 kwazibonele phela kuwo wonke umuntu ukuthi uhambe njani. So singeke simsole uTsvangirai sithi wehluleka ngathi.
Okay.
Kayihluleke indawo uTsvangirai. Mina ngithi uTsvangirai akahlale khona phana ngabe sonke siyazwanana sithi thina kahlale khona phana ngoba nxa leadership sesivulele iphathi already sesiyivulele ngoba akekho umuntu ongamelana lapho lokhu Tsvangirai umelana lapho angiboni angiboni ongamelana lapho ngithi
so uthi kahlale
mina ngithi akame khona phana endaweni yakhe simsekele mpaka kuze kufike lapho esifika khona singafika lapho esifika khona ke umthetho wethu lwana ukuthi umuntu uthembe yakhe angangena thembe yakhe phane sesifaka abangena phakathi ngoba kathe sikabusi singeke sithi ukuthi kadlule ngoba ithembe yakhe sikwanile akulaza thembe lapho ngoba kabusi umbono wami lo
hayi buti Mthando siyabonga baba
kulungile baba
thank you I've got another caller. Hello.
Yeah.
Who am I talking to?
Mutare na
Wagarwe, Magarwe, murufona murugupi baba.
Tukufona turi Gogwe.
Okay. Takaterera taura yenyu.
Variitwa iye hapana zvaingametsere mudhara ngatoona toita sekuti nyika yedu iendere mberi. Tata kutoona zvakaitika takutoona kuti what's way forward wozi zvinhu tanguramba tichingodzokera pa1 stage hapana zvatingaite munyika yedu takutoda kutoona kuti what's way forward.
Okay. Saka uri kuti pa speech apa way forward haina kunyaso sanangurwa. Mati pa speech apa way forward haina kunyaso sanangurwa.
Haina sanangurwa titodii.
Okay. Asi mofuka kuti yayenguwa kuti Tsvangirai yambo tigare pasi.
Dai atomboti garei pasi prazi iyega kuti aramba achingodaro dai atsvagawo mumwe wakaita sana Tendai Biti vatombomirawo iye akundikana kuita president atsvagawo kana ana Tendai Biti vamira ingadai yakatohwina MDC.
Okay. Ayo vagarwe totenda skuru.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Baba.
Let's take another snippet from the speech where the MDC leader actually itemized, or rather put in detail, what he thought was why or how the election was stolen. He said the election was militarized, and he said we now have impeccable information that 35,000 youths were trained and deployed specifically in Harare, in all the Matabeleland province, and here in Manicaland. He was in Manicaland then. After ZANU-PF said the people in these provinces were resisting reorientation programs run by civilians. In Como Barracks in Harare, he said, had 7,343 recruits who went through training and were deployed 3 days ahead of the elections. Also on how the election was stolen, he talked about the voters' roll, registration, and voter displacement. Let's take this call before we go on. Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon, Baba.
Yeah, how are you, Timber?
Who am I speaking with?
I'm speaking to Wanda.
Wanda?
Yes.
Wanda, where are you phoning me from?
I'm from Harare.
How is Harare this afternoon, Mkoma Wanda?
No, Gurukupisa.
Gurukupisa?
Yes.
Ingo yacho Mkoma Wanda. So tell me, Mkoma Wanda, you were ufunge nezvatiri kutaura nhasi masikati nespeech ya Tsvangirai neSaturday.
Yeah, the speech was structured really right. But when I come to the party way forward, it's empty. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you think there wasn't enough detail, enough meat, enough what wasn't there?
There is a clear off strategy. The actual exit strategy was actually it proposes the engagement of SADC and African Union.
Yeah.
But when we look at the engagement of SADC and African Union, that platform was given under the global political agreement. And I feel they failed to articulate their issues to SADC when they were given the platform with the negotiation.
Okay.
Both in the crafting of the global political agreement and also in the crafting of the new constitution. Yes.
Okay. But Mkomawanda, to answer me the $1 million question, do you think Tsvangirai should go on as leader of MDC?
I'm sure there is a need of, when we talk about leadership and crafting a new strategy, you don't get a new vision, which means maybe he's done most of his part, and we don't think he actually the other vision of taking us forward, maybe even taking the party forward in terms of achieving the overall objective.
Okay.
Unless if maybe there's a need of paradigm shift, I see the party as a whole other paradigm shift. Whereby maybe there are many things which I see which have changed from the landscape. Yes, about the MDC, for example. Yaga shifted since 2000. There was systematic expanding of the the formalized labor movement in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
And that was the last MDC. There was a formalized labor movement. At that end, which means in terms of engagement and mobilize. That the strategy needs to change, and I don't know what he is the leader of the party that he is that vision. Maybe that's why they even saw themselves in the predicament. Even by elections, it was because of a lack of a election strategy. Okay. Yeah.
But you feel there is need for a paradigm shift, and old leaders can't really do that kind of shift. Is that what you're trying to say, Mkomanobet?
No, it doesn't mean it wants all leaders, but it means maybe in terms of strategic vision.
Okay.
You can craft a strategy and implementing a strategy. You don't go on strategy, maybe in a time frame. And normally a strategy, operate within a context, environment, and we are saying the political climate and the political environment in Zimbabwe are going to change.
Okay.
That's why I find the strategy, which was in the formal labor force is not there. That's the first thing. The strategy, even Yema targeted sanctions, is no longer giving a lot of benefit to the opposition, because at the moment, almost 90% are in form of peace. Even if you say to do the mass stay away, maybe as a leader, anga ari was employing good anger ine capacity to mobilize some guys. Maybe out a woman, I know why so with a target within the target the new environment they have and take the platform.
Okay. Ndimkomawanda nditika.
Yes.
Thank you, Mkomawanda. One is Varak.
No, thanks very much.
Thank you. Let's go to Gweru. Hello, Nobet.
Yes, Mkoma Temba, how are you?
All right, Mkoma Nobet.
Yeah, I'm doing very fine.
It's nice to hear. Thank you for phoning. Nice to hear from you. How is Gweru this afternoon?
Yeah, it's actually very hot today.
It's very hot.
Yes, the weather is changing.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Saka Mkoma Nobet, Mboti Pakuril.
Yes, I think politically, I think actually MDC should change its leadership, because if you see Tsvangirai for the past 14 years, we've been actually backing him as a leader of MDC. And actually his last defeat to ZANU-PF means that he has actually lost his strategies. So for us as youth, for a new leader, we need a new leader in MDC. We have got actually, who can bring better ideas. You'd actually agree with me that Tsvangirai is serving for a third term in MDC. After the MDC amended the constitution, the party's constitution, to have him serve for a third term. So you find what actually is saying Tsvangirai, what we were saying after the elections, after MDC lost the elections to ZANU-PF, these guys were promising that they were going to the court, they were going to do this or that, but actually it never worked out. So I think him as a leader, he must step down after 14 years, because the issue of, sanctions, we are the ones who are actually being hit by those sanctions. We, Tingangoti, Vanvaripasi, not they or some people actually those target sanctions. So I think as MDC, they've got our support, but according to leadership, I think they should change Tsvangirai and put someone else who is actually new blood, someone who can actually bring new strategies. Because what has actually changed in Zimbabwe, the political situation has remained the same. But it was only a situation whereby actually ZANU-PF have been trying to hold on to power. And what has only changed is actually the strategies to hold on to power. of which I believe that if Tsvangirai says that he's not going until 2023, when he has served since 1999, I don't think it's actually very fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mkoma Nobet, would you suggest who we think can take over from Morgan Tsvangirai?
Yes, actually, I've been looking at the background of most of those MDC guys. We have got Douglas Munzora, is a lawyer by profession. I've been looking at, Obed Gudu is a lawyer by profession. We have been looking at guys like Mr. Masunda, the former mayor of Harare. That guy is a lawyer. I mean, these people, you know what? They're actually very educated. And the problem, when these people are educated, become too litigious. That's why they've been saying with the Tsvangirai, we want him to keep him to power. But as of now, I think people like, would be based, we actually looking at new blood, new youth, someone like Tendabit, someone like Nelson Chamisa to take over the hot seat from Tsvangirai.
As Nobet, somebody, I think it was a Sacrifice from Bulawayo, brought up a point. Yama brands. Kuti Tsvangirai is now a brand here, MDC, and we change a brand at this stage is not a good idea. What do you think?
Yeah, that's actually the problem, you see. If you say it's the brand of MDC, and we say Tsvangirai is going to be in power as long as he hasn't removed ZANU-PF from power, it means also that Tsvangirai actually is going to be the party's dictator, if you see. And we have got the brand, but what changes actually is leadership and remains in the party. If he is actually he gets removed from being the party president, it don't mean that he is going to leave the party. He remains within the party structures, but not as the MDC leader. But Tsvangirai actually, you see, he was actually a ZCTU member, and MDC was actually formed from, those trade union parties like PTU, those teachers, and Vakawanda Chimbeka. And it's not fair to them for those people who chose him with I lead a party like MDC. So he's a brand of MDC. But when situations in times change, they should also change their leadership.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Aiwa, Mkoma Nobet, Waitabasa, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mkoma Temba. Yeah, same to you.
We also encourage you to go to our Facebook page, if it's case you can't get through, and read some of the comments there, and also leave your own comment there. Like BT, who said, Tsvangirai is a good public orator, highlighting the picture of Zim that we want. But the MDC needs a paradigm shift in strategies to stop the ZANU-PF gravy train in its tracks. The nation is restless, and the youths are impatient due to economic hardships. We need a practical approach more than rallies, because ZANU-PF are very good at countering with even bigger rallies. Stolen election, stolen court cases, planted ceremonial mayors, and many more. That's a BT on our Facebook page. I think I've got another caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Baba. Who am I talking to?
Tukman.
Tukman?
Yeah.
Tukman from Mwenezi?
Yes, Makadi.
Tripo in Magadi, Baba. Go Mwenezi, Kwakadi umaraini kwenye Mwenezi nasi maskati?
Kurukupisa.
Kurukupisa?
That's correct.
Aya, ingo yacho.
Toda kuti nini leadership, it's not about. Hello?
Hello, takaterera Mkoma Tukman. Taura yenyu maka sununguka.
Toda kungoti, I want to say leadership, it's not about, it's more like a calling. Unogona kuti mukachinja leader at your own demise. Saka zvinoda kunyasogara pasi, vanhu vanyatsokuona kuti zvii zviri kuperera in order to strengthen their party rather than just changing leadership. Why are they not asking ZANU-PF to change their leadership? It's all about changing the leadership. It's not about changing the leader. It's about the calling. Our aspire Guama leaders, our proof that they have the leadership qualities. Because we want a degree, but we are seeing junk at those degreed and professors. They create a situation. Are really very good. So you know what I suggest to MDC, like any other party, they've got their constitution. they must not be pushed by voices from like us, because but we are not in the field. Leadership, they should seek divine providence. Is it the right thing to do at a particular time, rather than kunyeperwa navanhu kunzi tingavachinje leader? Because ichandoziva ndekuti havanyanyi uchichinonzi MDC vanochikatsangira vanokuzana. Mostly ukanzwa vachitaura kuti haangabo yakavhoita ipedza. Saka they have to be very careful futi izvozvo. It's not only about changing a leader. They can do it at their own demise or for the better. They should seek divine counsel. Is it the proper thing to do it now? That's what I think.
Mkoma Tukman, thank you very much for your opinion. Naga.
All right.
Abas. Let's go to Chiweshe. Hello, Temas.
Mkoma Temba.
Mkoma T. Kwakadi kuchiweshe?
Kurinani zvako.
Kurinani zvako. Mkoma imbotitaurira imi mofunge ne speech ya Tsvangirai ne Saturday.
Wongo speech yakataura Mkoma Temba. Speech yakataura na president wa Tsvangirai ainamboita.
Okay.
Halo Mkoma Temba.
Ati tiri kunzwa itaura yenyu Mkoma Temas.
Uri ndinzwa?
Tiri kunzwa Mkoma Temas. Tiri kunzwa.
Right. Pandai itaura Mkoma Temba ndezvokuti pana vanhu vari kutaura havandi kupokana navo. Asi chokwadi chokuti ndechekuti inozviziva kuti Tsvangirai is brand name. Saka riri brand name Tsvangirai kudzidzisa panguva yatiri hazvigoneki. So ndinozviziva from the previous elections adzipitika Tsvangirai yanga achiitwa zvokudyiwa nokuchitiwa. Saka ndinofunga for the meantime yatiri nei vanhu veZimbabwe vanofanira kuva patient Tsvangirai mpaka tasvika pakuti uyu sekuru avatangobva tsanga zvamuka.
Mkoma Temas, that line is very bad. I think we've lost that line. Let's take hello Charlie.
Hello Makadi.
Tripod Makadi Mkoma Charlie, murifona kuti muri kupi?
Ndiri muHarare.
Uri muHarare?
Ongo.
Kwakadii nhasi kumaraini kwenyu ikoko?
Kwedu kuri nani tiri kurwadziwa namaelections.
Muri kurwadziwa nei Mkoma Charlie?
Chokutanga ndoda kukomenda paspeech yakataurwa naPresident Tsvangirai. Ina ndoni chakaipa vaitotsanangurira vanhu kuti maelections edu akabiwa sei uye tiri kuenda mberi takatarira kupi.
Okay.
Vachidzidzisa zvakare vanhu kuti vachenjerere maspeech ari kutaurwa haasi MDC. Vanhu vari kuda kupigira kuti pati patsanuke vanhu veZANU-PF. Saka vanhu veMDC ngavachenjerere vasangogamuchira masoko ese ivo vanhu vanoziva pati yavo. Saka ndoni chakaitwa paspeech yakataurwa naPresident Tsvangirai.
Okay. Asi muri kufunga kuti akapa enough detail kuti vanhu vaite sei from today onwards?
Iko zvino resolution yakapiwa ndeyekuti regai zvavo vatonge. Ini ndakinga ndichitoriko kwaMutare kwacho.
Okay.
Nokuti vakadzidzisa kuti movement for democratic change haina kuuya kuzoita movement for destruction. Saka pane masoko aibuda kuvanhu vamwe vachida kuratidzira vamwe vachida kuita mhirizhonga zikanzi aiwa isu hatina kuya kuzoputsa nyika yedu takaya kuzovaka nokutedzera mutemo saka ticharamba vese ari kuti MDC haina kusimba ipfungwa dzavo uye tamukataura masoko mamwe ari kubudisa kuti ZBC ayayo kuti tanga kusina vanhu isu takanga takatozara mustadium mapictures avari kubudisa paTV ndeye vanhu vachitanga kupinda mustadium saka vanhu vane agenda yavo.
Asi Sakubva Stadium yanga yakazara nevanhu?
Makanga mune vanhu vakazara zveshuwa kana muchiita mapictures dai zvinonzi kuti titori nawo tinokwanisa kupendera stadium yakazara.
Okay. Aiwa Mkoma Charlie, maita basa, thank you very much.
Tinotenda Mkoma Temba.
Let's talk to Juma. Hello Juma.
Hello, Mkomatemba, how are you?
Ndizozo, how are you, sir?
I'm doing very good, especially after such a celebration of 14 years. The teenager has grown, as you can see, and we still maintain a very huge presence on the ground, like you saw that with the true victors of Zimbabwe at the MDC, and we showed it in Mutare.
Okay. You think this speech, a lot of people are saying this speech didn't have enough detail on the way forward, what Zimbabweans should do now going forward?
Of course, when the president speaks to the people, he needs to give direction to the people, which is what our president actually did, for the people to understand that we are here to stay, we are pursuing, and we are going to recover. I think that's the boldest of the statement that the president must tell the people, and people must know that. Of course, the logistics of how and when it will happen, so some of those things for security reasons might need to be guarded. Remember, we are working with an equivalent team here that is robbed the election, something that has never happened in the world. So obviously, there's reasons to guard the strategy that we are going to use. We don't want to preempt it, but definitely, I promise you, the MDC is going to emerge from here more stronger than before, and it is going to pursue and recover.
So, Mkomajima, you traveled to Mutare?
I didn't travel to Mutare, but we had representation in Mutare.
Oh, okay.
So we had all the fields from pigs and everyone. We had a lot of people from South Africa and South Africa who traveled to the anniversary. So we are well updated on what happened in Mutare and what transpired in Mutare.
And the numbers, was Sakubva Stadium overflowing?
The numbers, we had, the stadium was full. It was full to capacity. We packed it.
Mm-hmm.
It was painted red.
Okay. Mkomajima, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mkomatimba.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Some more excerpts from the speech they talk about voters' role, registration, and voter displacement. The leader says 6 weeks after the election, we still do not have a copy of the voters' roll. We now have information that there was a deliberate ploy to prevent registration for a certain age group and people from perceived MDC strongholds. He goes on to say 750,000 people in urban areas were disenfranchised, while the limited time allocated for voter registration resulted in the defranchisement of over 2 million potential voters. 350,000 of these were in Harare alone. Other people found their names on the voters' roll in other districts and other provinces. While the new constitution restored voters' rights to so-called aliens, the majority of them could not register to vote. On the printing of ballots, Mr. Tsvangirai went on to say, there was no transparency over how many ballots were printed and by whom. The fact that ZEC printed 8.7 million ballots against 6.4 million registered voters raises suspicion. Let me take another caller. Hello? Who have I got? I think I've lost that caller. On the issue of fake registration slips, Mr. Tsvangirai said, the voter registration slips were abused. On election day, we unearthed a scam where tens of thousands of fraudulent slips were issued out and used to vote. The fake registration slips did not have a block number, meaning that they could be used to vote at any polling station in any given constituency. If I got Janet from Wange. Hello, Janet. Hello? Not yet. On the abuse of chiefs and the harvest of fear, the MDC leader said, traditional leaders were told to lead their people on voting day to go and vote for ZANU-PF. If I got a caller, hello? Hello?
Who am I speaking to?
Who am I speaking to, sir? Hello?
Yeah, who am I speaking to? It's Mandlengos, yes.
You're speaking to Temba Obe from First TV.
Okay, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
you are,
I did so.
you are now live on First TV. You're talking to the rest of the Zimbabwean nation and the world.
Okay.
Yeah, baba. You know
Okay.
ukuthi namhla sikhuluma ngani?
Yeah, you said about the speech of Morgan Tsvangirai yesterday.
Yebo. What are your views?
Yeah, personally, I don't think that is something that we can put on, because the guy is talking about past. Elections are past now, and all what about fraud and rigging and stuff is past. He doesn't have anything new or something new that we need. What is the way forward? That's what we need.
Mm-hmm. So you think that
because we can't talk about it. Hello?
Hello? Yes, you're saying there was not enough detail on the way forward.
Yeah, I was talking about how the elections things were rigged, or how the elections things were stolen.
Mm-hmm.
But if it doesn't tell us what's the way forward now, because as far as we know about the constitution and stuff, elections are past now. They are past. What's the way forward? We want to hear something new. Or young people are tired of the same thing all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. That's Farai, is it?
Thank you.
Okay. Although Farai, this little excerpt. Oh, hello. Hi, Farai.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you, sir? How's sports this afternoon?
No, tinofara tinotamba kuno.
Nditi ka.
Honde.
Mkoma Farai, nditi manzwa kuti tiri kutaura pamusoro pei nhasi masikati.
Honde.
Taura yenyu.
Ya ndoda kuti ndikurudzire masapota ose MDC.
Mhm.
Kuti tirambe takashinga tichiteera matsimba asawe.
Mhm.
Hapanazve mumwe imwe pati yatichaona ine simba savatsvangirai.
Okay.
Uye saka ndikurudzira kuti vanhu vose veDC vaedzere kushinga tichiinza kuti kurudiwa kwachitongera zviki.
Okay.
Nekuti pachavo vatsvangirai ishumba paZANU-PF vanotomutya, saka vachigara zvakaipa.
Mhm. Asi mukoma Farai, kune vamwe vari kufona pana vari kuti havasi kugutsikana the way forward kuti maZimbabweans voita sei nhasi mangwana going forward.
Kuti watsvangirai munhu asingari kudziya moto wembavha.
Mhm.
Saka vakaona kuti washande paudzvinyiriri kana pakunyepera vanhu. Zvinhu zvinonesa. Saka munhu anopera pashokwadi.
Okay.
Honde.
Aiwa, mukoma Farai, tatenda.
Watatenda ndimonezwa rakanaka.
Okay, mawanezwa rakanaka ikokoko.
Honde.
On our Facebook page, Max says, good speech. Neguti ndakanga ndirimo. Oh, Max, you were there. I hope you had a good day. Madlenkosi on our Facebook page says, dead speech. It does not give solutions to the problems now. Like, what can we do with the past? Elections are now past. What's the way forward? Let's take this call and we'll go on with our Facebook. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Brian.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. How is Bulawayo this afternoon?
Bulawayo is very hot.
It's very hot.
Yeah.
Brian, I was you heard of what we're talking about this afternoon?
Currently, ngisemsebenzini, so I don't know ukuthi likhuluma ngani.
Hayi, namhlanje sibe sithi uTsvangirai waphi speech ngomgqibelo Sakubva be celebrate 14 years MDC. Besisithi wena ucabangani ngespeech kaTsvangirai yena le?
thing manje is I haven't heard his speech sack. But for EMDC, I think now Labo, they have to change our leaders. Because isn't it? It's a term. If you fail your term, you have to give chance to others. Since we started MDC, it's been Tsvangirai all the way. So on my own point of view, I think now also it's high time for Tsvangirai, which he must give other guys a chance. Maybe there will come someone and get rid of this one up here.
So when would the leadership change MDC?
Yeah, leadership change, I think it might help MDC because we are now tired of Tsvangirai. He may be good at giving his public speeches and stuff, but he's failing to deliver. So I think it's best for him to leave and give chance to others.
Kodwa kulabanye kade besithi bakithi, don't forget ukuthi uTsvangirai is now a brand ku MDC, and this is not the time to change brands. Uthini ngakho nokho?
No, he may be a brand, but he is a useless brand because he is failing to do what esifuna ukuthi ngabe uyasenzela khona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you die, so it's cut so to change brands.
Yeah, it's right time now we also change brand as MDC.
I put brands siyabonga bakithi.
All right.
All right. Have a nice day, Kobulawai. Let's go to Masvingo. Hello.
Hello, Temba.
Hey, ndikutaura nani?
Na Chicos.
Oh, Chicos.
Yeah.
Go. Good nasi mkoma Chicos.
Masvingo is very hot, my friend, but it's okay.
Ndiyo nguwa yacho.
Ndiyo nguwa yacho anditi.
Mkoma Chicos, anditi wanzwa kuti tiri kutaura pamusoro pei nasi.
Ndanzwa hangu nyaya yespeech yaTsvangirai nezuro kusakubva.
And tiri kubvunza kuti koko iwe mufunge pamusoro pespeech iyoyo.
Yeah, it's like it was a good speech, but it lacks some other details as far as I'm personally concerned.
Okay.
We are talking of my stolen election. Yes, the election, as much as you would want to say it was stolen, but what are we going to do as Zimbabweans? Yes, I've heard other people say, "Atoda kuita preempt zvinhu zvati toda kuzoita in the future." So how can we support some things that we don't know? They are saying, okay, we want to protect, we rigged the election was stolen, so we don't want things to be known by others. What of us who are going to vote or who are supposed to support that move? What do we do if we don't know what is supposed to be done?
Okay.
Yeah, to me, there is a lot of uncertainty. In fact, I would want to say a lot of questions still have to be asked because, yes, people, we might say the election was stolen. I'm just looking at, we had by-elections in three wards just recently. MDC again was defeated.
Okay.
After we had known that my elections are not biwa, was three wards. To me, I want to be very open. I travel a lot, doing some part of my work. I'm in Masvingo and I visit most of the rural communities in Masvingo.
Okay.
I sneak into some of these meetings, whether these rallies, whether it's ZANU or MDC. I think during this election, we did not do much as MDC campaign for a vote during the July 31 election. And we need to reflect on that. Yeah, because if we want to hide by saying takabikwa, charamba chingo jikwa takabikwa.
Saka mkoma chino iwe uri kufunga kuti it's time kuti timboti vaTsvangirai vambozorora?
Yeah, I'm hearing you guys talking of him being a brand. You want us to go back to the ZANU issue? Mugabe is a brand and we are complaining that he has been in power for 33 years. Then we want to create another brand that will be in power for I don't know how many years.
Okay.
He has failed, like the other speaker said. When we give people a chance, it's a term to prove that he can do what we want him to do. If he fails, then we move him or we remove him. When I'm saying move him, we are talking of he is not actually kicked out of the party. He remains a part of the party because he will still be a member of the party. If he still has anything to offer, he can also still advise those who will have taken over. If it's genuine, if we are doing this genuinely, you advise others who will take over how to go about.
But in your opinion, this is the time to change?
This is the time to change. We have lost 3 elections, and the 3 elections is a long time. That's 14 years. And in 14 years, we have lost all 3 elections. And we are still maintaining to say, yes, someone was telling me that is brave. What do we mean by brave? Kurowa. Kana muna asingache kurowa, saka he should remain our leader even if I should lose. To me, it doesn't make sense.
Mkomachinos, tibo kutenda ipaba. Titine wakati one day.
Aiwa, ndotenda zvikuru samkomatemba.
Aiwa, ndistinotenda. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Allo, Ntombi Zodwa.
Yebo.
Siyabonga mama ukuthi usimelele ku line.
Yebo, ngisumelele.
Hayi
Hayi mina ngibona ukuthi uTsvangirai yena ngokwakhe ukuthi ibandla lakhe libe simanu likhwelezele ukuthi yena mabangamsusi kuba abe nguye inkokheli yebandla lakhe. Yena uTsvangirai bangavela abantu bathi makasuke uTsvangirai siphe i-example njenge-ZANU-PF. I-ZANU-PF umgaba ngavela asuke la iyathi i-weapons. So kusho ukuthi ngayo uTsvangirai sikhwelezele ukuthi ngumuntu ozalokho ekhokhelela ibandla lakhe le-MDC. Kodwa uTsvangirai into engiyibonayo, abantu be-MDC kunabanye abantu njengasemakhaya abazi into ethiwa i-opposition party. Lapho nguye emihlangano nasemaralini kodwa bayabe bengavisisi ukuthi kuhamba njani. So yena ufanele ufundisa abantu ukuthi njomana kwabunjwe i-opposition party kutshoni nxa sabumbi i-opposition party. So mina ngaye ekhaya ngazibonela abanye abafazi bekhuluma besithi bona athina ngapha asavotela iZANU-PF ngoba impasi ifuni ukuthi singavotela i-MDC umgaba uzalisa abantu uzabulala abantu. So mina ngibona ukuthi emakhaya kakhulu abanye abazi into ethiwa i-opposition party. uTsvangirai fanele ulokhu eqinisele ebantwini kakhulu ebafundisa ukuthi kutshona ukuthi kwatshona ukuthi yena abumbi inansingeni i-opposition party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hayi ngiyabonga sisi.
Kodwa ngibona njengakhathesa sesiphakathi kodubo kanje. Into sezinzima ngoba sibona icabinet eyabunjwa nguGabele hayi sosisambisela into kuhle.
Ngutsho njalo.
Yonke into sesiya kunansingeni. Kudubo. So mina ngibona ngathi kungaba ngcono uTsvangirai yalokho eqinisele ngoba nxa sikhangelile ibandla kaGaba lisoze liye phambili ngokulusela leli.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hayi siyabonga siswami.
Hayi siyabongile.
Yeah. Let's stay in Harare. Let me talk to Tabani. Hello Tabani.
Hello. Magadi.
Tripo in Magadi wo.
Ndakasiwa ngoma.
Kwakadi kumaraini kwenyu.
Kumaraini kuri right kuri kupisa huko.
Hayi ngoyacho.
Anditi ka.
Saka mkoma Tabani imboti pakurira.
I think vakatadza ku-address ama-supporters avo kuvaudza the way forward vakatadza.
Okay. Sei muchidaro mkoma Tabani.
Vakatadza noti vaiti vachazovataura nezvokuti sei vakadyiwa vakatadza kuvaudza kuti sei vakadyiwa sei vakabiriwa sei vakazvitadza zvese the way forward vakatadza kuvatsanangura kuti toita sei. I think dai vambozorora Tsvangirai voisa mumwe. Maybe vakaisawo kana tendai biti zombochinja nokuti ivo chaivo havasina brand. Vamwe vari kuti brand but havasitiri brand parizvino.
Ko sei musiti uchiti hasisiri brand?
Vane nyaya dzavo dzakawanda dzakamboita papa vasati vawana mukadzi wanayo saka vanhu havachavatrusted. Ndosaka muchiona kana kwavanga vari kwamutare vanhu vanga vasina kunyasowanda. Vanhu vakuita kufinukana navo kana veMDC vacho saka dai vambochinja maybe vanhu vangaita confident kwavari futi kune muMDC futi zvekare.
Okay. I am Mkoma Tawani Waitabasa. Thank you. Okay. Let's take another caller from Bulawayo. Hello.
Hello.
Who am I speaking with?
It's in Bulawayo. It's Brave Chinova from Bulawayo.
Best.
Brave Chinova from Bulawayo.
Oh, okay. Oh, Mkoma Brest. Okay. So
Magadi.
Triple in Magadio. Imboti pakurira nditi wanza kuti tiri kutaura pamusoro pei nhasi.
Ndanzwa muri kutaura nezve speech yakataurwa naMorgan Tsvangirai
kuSakubva. Mofungei nayo? Mofungei nayo mimi?
Generally speaking, he's talking about the past.
Okay.
Because the election season is over. It's no longer election. You need to talk about the way forward, not like, the way he's talking. He's talking about how the election was stolen. Yes, everyone knows about it, but it's now the past.
Okay.
Yes.
Breast, it's time for a leadership change, MDC.
Yeah, I think there's a need for leadership renewal, in the sense that he has been there for over 2 terms now, and he's in the middle of the 3rd term. According to MDC constitution, he was supposed to serve for only 2 terms.
Okay.
But now it's now the 3rd term. So he wasn't supposed to continue, being the leader for that party.
Okay. Okay. And what do you say to those who say it's not time for change yet?
Sort of, as people they've been complaining about Mugabe overstayed on power. It's now 33 years on power. And the same scenario, we may see it happen to MDC as well. If he continue being the leader and the brand of that party, you need to give around people a chance.
No, Mkoma Brest Waitabasa.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, same to you.
Thank you very much. Just reading quickly the last bit of Tsvangirai's speech, where he talks about the way forward. He says, I shall be engaging SADC in the AU because they simply do not have the information of how the people's verdict was stolen. So I shall visit them and update them on what happened during the July 31st theft. We remain very much in this struggle. We remain faithful to the nation, to the national calling for which we have been battered and bruised over the years. As usual, I shall be leading from the front as long as I continue to have your support, which you continue to express every day. The MDC will not fail the people of Zimbabwe. And just a quick look at our Facebook page. Tavani says, this was a useless, unhelpful message coming from a man who must retire and give others a chance to fight ZANU-PF. A very poor speech from Tsvangirai, addressing a very poorly attended celebration, celebrating 14 years of poor performance. And he ends off by saying, kickiest. Thank you very much for your contribution, for being with us on Your Talk. And do join us again tomorrow between 1 and 2. And do visit our Facebook page, First TV Zim. And write your comment there or read other people's comments. On behalf of the crew on First TV, we wish you a very good afternoon.